Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome your wonderful faces back to the first player review from this week's Team of the Week, and we are looking at 82 rated, second in form, El Shaarawy, and this card has had a huge increase from not only the previous inform, but his base, non-inform card. He looks fantastic, and with that, he's pretty expensive, so if you are needing coins, head over to FIFAUltimateTeamCoins.com, links below in the description, use the code Fuji for a discount, or if you are wishing to go and get yourself some cheap games, head over to G2A and use the code Fuji. So look at these stats. 88 pace, 84 shots, 75 passing, 87 dribbling, 35 defense, and 65 physical. The problem with El Shaarawy, and I've said this with every single card because it doesn't change, high defensive work rates. If you're someone that has it in their style that you like your winger to drop back to collect the ball and then run at your opponents just to give you a little more options in the attack, then that's perfectly fine. But if you're someone that is comfortable with their play and you're wanting him in front of goal all the time, then that's not going to happen, and it's a little unfortunate because the stats with this second informed card, you want him in front of goal, let me tell you. But that is the team that I played him in, a 4-3-3 side. Overall, I did play 6 games, scoring 10 goals, and I didn't get any assists. His match ratings were just fantastic. He was performing in every single match, and I was just really happy with that. Like I said, high attacking, high defensive work rates. Some of his in-game stats though: 90 ball control, 90 curve, 87 dribbling, 84 finishing, which is the biggest upgrade. If I'm not mistaken, his non-inform had 74, and now he has 84 finishing, and it really does feel like that. He's got good long shots, he's got decent shot power, and overall he's got the acceleration, he's got the agility, the balance, and he's a very good dribbler of the ball. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's looking very good on paper. Let's go and check what he's like on the pitch. So when El Shaarawy got transferred back to Roma, I think that was his parent club, he was on loan at Monaco. I tried the card and I thought to myself, this isn't the El Shaarawy that I used to know. Then he received himself the first inform and it was okay, still not to my satisfaction, but it was getting there. Now he's received a second inform card and the shooting stats, the increase overall is just outstanding pretty much. 74 to 84 finishing. He feels like a completely different player in front of goal. He's comfortable taking outside of the foot shots, finesse shots, and they go in pretty much every single time if you can get him inside or outside the box. And when I say can, I try to put some emphasis on that because he has high defensive work rates, and in my opinion it actually does affect the card. Now if you're someone that likes when you're building up for your wingers to track back, just so you've got a little bit more support when building up your play, then he's going to be perfect for you because he's going to drop back in the pocket. You can either pass to him, do some 1-2s, or you can just give it to him to try and beat past players. But on Ultimate Team or any game mode, you're going to have opponents that like to go defensive. So if he's all the way back on the halfway line and you're trying to turn and beat 4 and 5 players to get inside the box, then it's going to be difficult for any player. Even if you're the best skiller out there, it's going to be difficult. So for me personally, I think that really does affect the card. But then if it's down to your style, and eventually he will work his way inside the box, but when you're doing a quick counter attack, he probably more than likely will be left behind. So just keep that in mind when using the card. But finishing wise, I didn't really miss too much when I was inside the box, like his chips, his overall finesse. He's a very good finisher. And when it comes to actually pace and no touch dribbling and ball control, it's just fantastic. There's nothing really wrong with the card. He's a fantastic winger. It's just the high defensive work rates and his strength that really does affect the card. So in my opinion, I'm going to give El Shaarawy a 8.5 out of 10. Don't get disheartened with that. I mean, it's still a good rating, but the high defensive work rates for me, even in a 4-3-2-1, I've had this issue before. When you've got people with high defensive work rates, they want to track back, and it just spoils it because he doesn't need to. He's actually fantastic. So go out and try him, and if you have enjoyed the review, please do drop a like, and I will see you guys later for another video on the Man of the Match cards that have been released. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Team out. Peace.